Hello, YouTube friends. Uh, you remember the olive oil treatment I was giving some of the coins, or even some of the trinkets I was finding? Here's one of the trinkets. If you remember how rough it looked before it was dipped in olive oil, and as you can see, some of the gunk is still slowly coming off. It would be almost hard to get it out of the crevices completely, I think, but I'm going to let this particular token sit for another week or so, okay, and see how much more of that gummy gunk comes off of it, how much more of that iron come off of it. When I discovered this one, when I dug it up, it was on top, I think, of a couple of pieces of iron, maybe a nail or two was in the same hole with it. So it was quite a amount of debris, iron debris, mixed in with this aluminum token. Okay, so what the olive oil have done for this, it has brought it from a mighty long way. Okay, all right, let's take a look. I had also dropped in a quarter, 25-cent quarter, that I forget where I found it at, but I did find it metal detecting, and as you can see, it pulled off quite a bit of the dirt and grime. In fact, if this video shows correctly, I don't want to focus, so that must mean this video is going to be cloudy. All right, but anyway, and then here's a nickel that I had dug up. Again, there it goes, trying to focus. I had dug up, I don't know, maybe last year. I didn't take the time to try to get the date off of it then, but I dropped it just recently in olive oil, and now I'm able to see a date, which is 1996D. Okay, not a very bad looking nickel. And then, of course, somebody knocking at the door. Okay, I'm back. And then, of course, here's a wheat penny. Look at the crust on that booger. It was crustier than that before I dipped it in the olive oil. In fact, it was so crusty you couldn't even make out the front from the back. But now you can see the outline of Lincoln on the front. Okay, this thing is green and gunked up. You can't see a visible date. Look at the edges on that thing. And then you turn it on the reverse side. Before I placed it in olive oil, you didn't know it was a wheat scent. You didn't know if it was a wheat or a memorial, But now you can gradually make out the letters that spells out wheat scent, or 1 cent, pardon me. And you can vividly see the wheat on each side. Pardon me. So I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out. Okay, with it being so crusty, you can only be hopeful that the letters or the date don't fall off once the olive oil begins to soak all through that crust, and maybe it'll leave us a date. Man, I don't know how old this thing is or what's the date on it. I would like to get a date off of it. But anyway, we're going to dip that one back in the olive oil. We have some other trinkets, and of course we still have the 25-cent token that we discovered a few years back. It's yet soaking, and it's making some great headways. Okay, so we're just gonna let that one soak, and every so often we reach in and pick it up, and then we rub, slightly our fingers across it to remove any of the residue, to give it a fresh bite on another layer. Okay, and it seemed to be coming along real well. So we're gonna dip this one back into the olive oil and see what happens. Let's just pray the letters and the date does not fall off. It's so crusty, but hey, it is what it is. It's a wheat scent. Okay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a like, even a share. Please subscribe and do leave a comment. And God bless you.